G'day everyone, today we've got the WR450F. Now it's got an ADV Yamaha spec long distance kit on it. Now the package comes with a 16 litre safari tank. It has tag rebound low pro grips for those long rides, pivot foot pegs to make it easier on your feet, a seat concept seat cover and base which is a little bit wider and a bit more comfortable for the longer rides. They've stiffened the front forks up to accommodate for the extra weight. The package includes Wolfman Enduro saddlebags, Dunlop 952 tyres, heavy duty tubes and a 47 tooth rear back sprocket. So what this is a WR450F stock standard with the ADV kit that you can purchase from Yamaha. Now they also tell me it's going to come with some grip warmers and a front shield. What did I think of this bike? Well, we had it for a couple of weeks. I did a couple of rides on it, so I had a bit of time to spend on it and do a few longer trips and shorter trips on it as well. Now some of the longer trips I would say long for me, about 50 Ks along the road at 100 Ks an hour. Now that's not my cup of tea. Where I really enjoyed this bike was when I got out here into the bush. It's something that you can do certainly long distances on. I think this 16 litre tank, you'd get probably 300 Ks out of it, no worries whatsoever before you have to refill it. Now because I haven't really ridden a bike with a large fuel tank before, was something that intrigued me. When I was riding along, I kept looking down at the fuel tank, seeing how much fuel I used and haven't used. It's great to have a see-through tank, I think it's fantastic. So Yamaha have really hit the mark here. It's not an adventure bike as such, but it's certainly not a WR Enduro bike either. Some of the things that really stood out for me though, was the saddlebags. I didn't think I'd like these Wolfman saddlebags, to tell you the truth. And what I did notice was I didn't have to carry a backpack. I could carry everything in these saddlebags. Now you might want to still carry a hydration system, but in these colder days you don't really need it that much and you're not riding too hard. The Bark Buster hand covers are fantastic. They really do keep the wind off you, especially when I was traversing on the road there on the highway. These were a lifesaver, let me tell you. Something I liked about this bike was I could just take it on the fire trail roads and it was very comfortable to ride. But then I could take it into the bush and ride single trail and even go up a few hills, not a problem at all. Even to get over logs and a little bit more technical stuff, this thing still handled it no worries whatsoever. Now somewhere where this thing would fit in quite nicely is if you were going out on one of those long desert rides. Absolutely eat it up, this would. Not a problem whatsoever. Now overall this bike rides like a WR450F. It's a little bit heavier as you tip it into corners, being a bit more weight with the tank. You don't notice it greatly. The front suspension was a little bit stiff. I went a couple of clicks softer, not a problem there. The brakes are good on it. It turns really well like all the WRs do. This bike handles fantastic in the bush and is great fun. I really enjoyed riding this bike. This is the bike that you want to be looking at. Go down to a Yamaha dealer, check out the kit that they provide because it's a very comfortable trail bike if you're in the saddle for a long time.
For all your motorcycle insurance needs, visit swanmotorcycle.com.au.